which I have no clue, had no idea they exist, by the way, but well, a panel, they said a panel, I mean a panel beta. Federal government panel released their reports. And in that report, they said Bobrisky, Idris, was in prison. Okay. They said their investigation showed that he was in prison. In fact, the only thing there was that he enjoyed some privileges in prison. Privileges that other inmates were running errand for him. This is their report. They said their report is all these allegations that, or that audio. Now, this is not, I want to remind us of something, okay? Just so you know. This is not an allegation made against Bobrisky. It was more or less like a confession of Idris himself. Okay, Idris was on the phone with someone, and Idris was telling that person his supposed prison diary that he, Bobrisky, did not go to any prison because there is a godfather who said, "Lie, you will not step foot inside that prison." And this godfather paid the supposed Comptroller General of Nigeria correctional facilities, as in correctional prison shop, and it was lodged in a private flat near the prison in Lagos. And that was why he had his phone. He could talk to people anytime. And whenever people claim to want to come and visit him in prison, he would quickly move down to that prison. The House of Clowns, House of Representatives in Nigeria. Yeah, Correctional Center. Thank you. They were invited to the House of Clowns, House of Representatives in Abuja, which they confirmed that Bobrisky was in prison, but he wasn't in the prison, that he was transported from the supposed prison he was meant to be in private car to another section, and all of that things is in public. So it wasn't that somebody said, "Oh, I saw Bobrisky. I found Bob." No. It wasn't like that. It was Idris himself that was on the phone to someone and bragging about his prison experience. According to the guys who were supposed to be the warden in prison, they said, because Bobrisky is not a man, even though Bobrisky told the judge that he is a man. That's why they sent him to the male prison. Then the prison guy said, no, he's not a man. That when you look at him physically, he's not a man. He has a feature of, and if they leave him inside the prison, they go do him anyhow. The other inmates. That's why they moved him to somewhere, a private VIP. They said that in public, which is contrary to what Idris himself said, that he had his own private. In fact, in the second audio that Very Dark Man released, Idris was talking to somebody in that audio, and he was supposed to be in prison. Here you get now. Somebody came in like cleaner or something, and you could hear that in the background. Somebody was opening the door to show that even if they give him VIP treatment inside prison, it is not like that. Inibehe, who also went to prison and was given a VIP treatment, said, even the VIP for prison, no be saying a flat or we be saying you go, no. The only thing there is that you have your mobile phone, and it's not different from prison too. They just take you out of the main population, the main crowd, which is somewhere. It's not comfy, like it's a VIP. VIP wherever. But the way Bobrisky painted that picture, he said he was not in that prison. So which automatically indicted the prison warden, the prison guys, and all of them. So they don't arrest Bobrisky trying to cross the border. Why? Why is he on the run? What the heck is that? Like, why is he on the run? One of his videos, he told us that, listen, I don't care what you think about me. I am a woman.
Very irresponsible boy. This video is for you, so please come closer. Come closer to Mommy of Lagos. I will not beat you. I won't touch you. Sit down there. We all know you are a public nuisance. You make so much noise. Empty vessels make the loudest noise. That is an example of who you are. Now, people have been calling me, Bobrisky, don't answer this guy. They forgot that their friends, they like attention. I love the old attention. Bobrisky is the #1 on the news. On Twitter, Bobrisky is everywhere. So I love it. I'm going to respond to him. I'm sorry, my friends. Now, I'm going to go through all the points one by one. Number 1 point. Very irresponsible guy. You are a dark pot calling out a dark kettle. You are crazy. Not be you still give your fellow man a hand job for peanuts. And we all know that there is no how a man Bola will stand. You know, go check out for somewhere. They don't like you. So shut your dirty mouth and sit down. Point 2. Very irresponsible boy. He said the government should invite me. They should do this. They should arrest me. Yes. If they send me any letter now, I'm going to go. I will gladly go. Do you know why? I have a point to prove. I'm a woman. I'm not a man anymore. You all know I'm shameless. If not be IG guideline, I for post time. I've done many surgeries, successful surgeries. Many successful surgeries. So I can say with my full chest that I'm a woman, and I have evidence to prove, both physical, both medically, I'm a woman. You cannot compare me with you. Now you go, they're supposed to arrest, go lock up because you're a man. Nothing shows that you're a woman. The only thing that shows that you're a woman is you're a parrot. You talk too much. Wait, see happen. They swear for you. Who swear for you? Very irresponsible boy. Let's go. See. Very
Mommy of Lagos. So it's more or less like it is deeper than all of these things that some of us are saying. And as much as some of you will be like, this is not our problem. Let's face other things. Go and do whatever you want to do. We are facing this one for now. Do you understand? Please don't waste your time with us right now. Okay, we are facing this one, this particular one. In a contraption that is so messed up. That you probably don't even know what is real anymore. This morning, it was between NDLEA and Senator Ashiru from Kwara State. That senator that said the Nigerian youth are becoming drug this, drug that. I'm coming to that one. We'll come back to that one. What is going on? Until when they said that they've arrested him. Why do you have to arrest him? I thought the House of Representatives said they will give him another time to show up, to come and prove something. Then what is this federal government, the federal government panel? Was that the panel set up by that Minister of Interior, Olubumi? Because I was trying to look at, to see that report. I was looking for it everywhere. Up to this moment, I didn't see that report. But many media houses in Nigeria, many media platforms in Nigeria, they reported, they said, Bobrisky didn't do anything wrong. He went to prison. In fact, he was a celebrity in prison. All the inmates, all the record shows that the inmates, they were all so happy to have him. They were serving him. They were running errands for him. why did he have to kind of run to Benin Republic? That they now arrested him in the middle of the night. He said he's trying to escape out of Nigeria. To where? They say to Ghana. Who advised this young man? Yeah? Like, is it that dumb to know something called Interpol in Nigeria? Interpol means international police, transborder police. They can arrest you anywhere. So the Nigerian Immigration Service, because I'm like, if he truly has a godfather, these things is becoming more messy now. That you've got a godfather that could keep you out of prison, a godfather that could possibly get an indictment on you lifted, or did they not tell him that the report of the federal government is going to say that he didn't do anything wrong? Why was he on the run? You want to run out of Nigeria? To where? Yeah. Sorry, because this is the question I've been asking myself. So anyway, like, I mean, I've been asking myself all of this. Like, this is crazy. It took me hours. So I actually shared the story myself on Mayegun's Diary Politico. It took me hours. Because guess what? I've come across it. Immediately that very dark man video popped up on my timeline this morning. I just downloaded it. I was waiting for, like, this doesn't make any sense. So it can't really be true. A few minutes after that, I got the images, that image that I just shared with you. I was like, no, maybe it's some old pictures in Lagos and something like that. But the immigration, they posted this. There is somebody under, is someone of interest. I was like, what the heck is going on? You know? So this now kind of has opened a new sort of a vista in the whole thing. We would like to see what exactly is now going on. Bobrisky, I don't know if he's trying to run away from the real jail, because as things stay right now, the Falanos, who gave him 12 hours, it don't turn to almost 4 days now. We haven't heard back from Falanos. As Bobrisky said, he's got no apology, because he never said he gave them money. His lawyer who writes the Falanos. His lawyer is yet to write the Falanos. And the Falanos are yet to go and get their ex parte order as usual. I have this image. I think it was the Falanos when they went to go and get that kangaroo order against very dark. I'll show you. One of them shared it, okay? I beg your pardon, sorry. Right, so one of them shared it and said, this was them getting an ex parte order against very dark man. Let me show you this image. 1 second. See Falano. See his sons. So Muiz Banire is Falano's lawyer, who decided to get ex parte order. Yeah, look at them. So how come, or why is he running? Exactly, like, why is he running? Okay, what is going on? There's so many questions that people like us would like to, yeah, to dig into and then get answers, because the Falanos have to sue him for mentioning their names in that audio where he said Falanos demanded for 10 million naira to remove his name from criminal record and get him a presidential pardon. why did the godfather have to advise Idris to hide inside the car boot, so they can smuggle him to Benin Republic and from there smuggle him to Ghana? To where else? Pardon me if I'm asking too much. That's just me. And I won't stop asking as well. Okay. So I'm waiting. There are so many things we are still going to be waiting for. Okay. Currently, he has been returned back to Nigeria. Okay. So, and I don't think he's done anything per se, but he's been returned back to Nigeria and he's been interrogated as the Nigeria Immigration Service said in that release, in this release. They said the service wishes to inform the public that Okuneye Idris is a person of interest over recent issues of public concern. He is undergoing interrogation and will be handed over to the appropriate authorities for further action. Which appropriate authorities? All they want him to come and prove is that he paid money to the prison officials who arranged for him to stay out of prison. So is that not contradictory right now if the Nigerian federal government of Nigeria says their panel, they found him not to have done anything wrong? So does that mean that Idris defamed people in that audio by just chasing clouds? So if he's chasing clouds, then that goes to these bodies like the Nigerian Prison Service. What do you call them? Correctional Service, Correctional Center, the EFCC, the Falanos. So they are the ones that will now have case against him. I believe, if you ask me, that's going to be my own conclusion, that if the federal government says, no, he went to prison, he was there, all that nonsense he said in that audio, they are not true, it's just chasing clouds. Okay, fine. Then those people will now be the ones to say, okay, we'll charge him, we'll sue him, whatever that means. I don't think any of that requires them arresting him or, here you get. It has to be a court case. In my own opinion, Sha, or maybe there is more to all of this. There must be. Okay. We'll leave that one for now. Again. Right? Let's go to something else. With a wiki. Yeah, with a wiki again. He had this short chat with some journalists. And he was talking about why his own fight with a Fubara will last longer than what many of you think. In fact, it hasn't started. The real fight is just about to start. Because according to him, he's going to do everything to salvage his political structure in Rivers State. He said that with a straight face, laughing. Yeah.
A wonderful visit. Just to appreciate Mr. President for giving me this position. And like I've said, I will continue to work for Mr. President to realize his Real Hope agenda. I made it clear to everybody, I'm not here for any party. I'm here for the interests of Nigeria and for the unity of this country. I'm still a PDP member. I've never hidden my position on that. Yes, they have talked about the crisis in the state, but let me tell everybody who cares. Nobody can intimidate me. Nobody. It doesn't matter whether you go and bring talks on the road. It doesn't matter whether you want to say you're a job. If I want to do something, I will do it. Impeachment is not a military coup. Impeachment is provided under the Constitution. It's provided under the Constitution. I'm not interested in all the rumors, money, this and that. Rubbish. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. I just left office how many months ago? I'm an FCT minister. Which money? But nobody can take away our political structure. No one. So I've listened to them. And for me, you cannot walk and people will begin to bring enemies. Those who fought you. When you're struggling for the person to be in office. Nobody does that. Even if you go and say, oh, I heard they said, oh, I gave a limit of how much you can all those things are, I want 25%. I mean, such a ridiculous. I'm not a political ingrate. I'm not. But don't touch the political structure of River State. I will not shut my eyes. Forget about the obedient and the articles who have lost, who felt that I did not support them. And those who are revoked their CFOs there. Oh, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that. I'm not interested. Because I didn't support Obi. I didn't support their presidential, their PDP's presidential candidate. So all of you just team up. Wiki. And those who I revoked their CFOs, they are not happy. Wiki. All those things I am not perturbed. I will do what is right. I'm not about that. President is our father. He has spoken. We'll say where it takes us. But no amount of propaganda. Not amount of propaganda. Go and hire all those that refuse to give demand notice to produce. Most of you, your newspapers and your media houses, who said I refuse to patronize them. Do you patronize your enemy? I will not patronize them. If they like, write as much as you want to write, I will not. My conscience is clear. My conscience is clear. Nobody can rubbish me. So I respect them. And they're my friends. We are always related. Even though we disagreed. And I thank God he has said that I am to litigation, which the chairman has said yesterday. I watched him on television. And that's the way it's supposed to go. Politics is not a do or die affair. Tomorrow may be your turn. And I like that the way they appreciated Mr. President too for this position. It is not easy. It requires a matured mind to do this. He was AMPP when he was given the Minister of FCT. I mean, that is politics. Who can contribute, who can help to move the nation forward? So I'm happy with them. And I can tell you, maybe some few days more, we'll look at how the whole thing will unfold. But if it is propaganda, forget it. On lies, forget it. In fact, the more you do that, the more you compound issues. Because I'm not a person you can think that you go to social media to say all kinds of things and then you go free. Be careful. I have the capacity to fight back. So thank you and God bless.
It's grateful to Tifnumbu. The only person that can deflate with a wiki is Kolu. All of you obedient, and the people will revoke their alliance, their CFO. Can you imagine that? He just said that. He said, people are revoked their CFO. Why would you revoke people's CFO? CFO, certificate of occupancy, issued by another government before you. You revoked it. He revoked the CFO of, he bragged about it. He revoked the CFO of Julius Baja to start building houses for judges in Abuja. Here you get. Yeah, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Don't touch the structure of River State. These people that because I did not support their presidential candidate. Disobedient listen. I don't care. My conscience is very clear. Because every morning he has to do this twerking. On your man that they shall fight.
Very nice. I'm glad to see this. Tell your money was Jagaban. On your Monday, we shall stop Jagaban. On your Monday, we shall stop Jagaban. On your Monday, we shall stop Jagaban. Yes, sir. On your Monday,